How you doing, YouTube? Mountain Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. A little bit of double IPA hopeful goodness in the form of Hop Butcher for the World. It's their Shark Bite. This is a Citra Amarillo, a Mutica Halatar, a Blanc. I always mess that one up. I don't know why. Hopped double India Pale Ale at 7.5% alcohol by volume. What are you going to say? Hop Butcher. Cool dudes. Lucky enough to actually get beers from them from time to time, and actually just interview them for the podcast. I do Beer Massive Podcast. Check that shit out. Actually, if you're seeing this now, I have stickers. If you want stickers, let me know. I'll send you them for free. Why? Because I don't know. Just want people to have stickers. I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna drink this. We're gonna see what's what, and go from there. As far as what it says on here, like I said, Megabyte, it was a double India Pale Ale. All those hops I already spoke of involved, 7.5% alcohol by volume. They always talk about a kind of tasting note thing in the back there, if you can actually check that out. And they're talking about doing a tropical melon, a lemon lime, and sweet citrus combination in here. So hopefully that's kind of what it's all about. If it's good or bad or indifferent, I don't know. And the label, I like it, and I like it even more because I saw like this like kind of like clickbaity thing about like weird shit, and this looks exactly like a rock that somebody painted somewhere on the coast that looks like a shark. I don't know if that has anything to do with the way this beer is named or how it's drawn, but I did dig the drawing only based off of that kind of thing that I saw on the internet, clickbait shit, like, you know, the 10 weirdest drawings and the randomest places, one of those kind of things that I'm just a sucker for. Sucker for randomness, sucker for memes, sucker for lists. I'd call myself a millennia, whatever they call those people, if I wasn't so old and fogey. They sent me proper glassware. I say that with hesitation because these are like weird pseudo kind of a glass, not really a glass kind of things with brewery stuff on it. I wouldn't actually call them proper glassware, but if someone sends me a glass, I'm going to use it. So we'll use it this one time, maybe more, twice, 3 times max though. And give it a pour. It actually has one of their other beers that I've actually done from these guys in the back there. Done. And yeah. What do we got going on here? Haze. Bit of subtle dirty glass mafia, but I washed the shit out of this thing twice. Let it dry twice. I don't give a shit. I got hard water here. Deal with it. You know, nice haziness. Nothing too crazy, but it's a thinner glass. So you probably get a little bit more murk, a little bit more kind of butternut squashiness if it was a fatter glass. So it definitely has that haze going on. And yeah, rich orange in color. Opaqueness, but not semi-opaque. Not completely dark. It's not completely opaque. But somewhere on the other side, it's not completely transparent. Somewhere in between rich golden color. It's got a nice finger and a half finger of just off-white head on it. So, smelled it. Makes it smell better. Get a nose. That smells fantastic, actually. Just rich, huge citrus with a big heaping portion of like tropical fruit, but it's not just like just generic tropical fruit. It's all about straight up like papaya, star fruity, good sweetness. Oh, that smells actually pretty fantastic. It's got a sweetness to it, nothing too crazy, nothing too over the top, but yeah, it's the even part citrus, even part kind of star fruity, kind of getting in that papaya kind of range, kind of nice tropical fruitiness. I kind of dig it, to be perfectly honest with you. Kind of want to chug it. Dive in. Cheers. Well, it's dangerous is what that is. Because you're pretty much getting exactly what I said on the nose there, but in the taste. You're getting that kind of citrus leaning in the tropical fruit direction. I said papaya, kind of star fruit stuff. You're getting a little bit more there in actual taste, but you're still kind of in that direction. It's not coming off overtly bittering. There's a lot of bittering dropped out of it, so it comes off more sweet than you'd expect, but not overly sweet, so that's pretty cool. Mouth feels nice, nothing too heavy, nothing too dense. Lends itself to being infinitely drinkable. It's just sweet is above the bitter. There's a balance, but sweet wins the day. So it ends up being a little bit more chuggable and drinkable from that standpoint. Throw in that nice body that's not over the top. And the fact that all those flavors are robust, but not like heavy on your palate. It just ends up being one of those dangerous beers that you can drink like 9 of and then wake up in a dumpster in, where are these guys? In the South Loop. Yeah, tasty stuff. Nice, delicious. In a more lower bittering way. Taste-wise, there's still bitterness there, so you know it's actually, you know what I mean, an IPA, not this super new school, uber juicy, dropped out all bitterness, but definitely sweet leading away. I like it. I dig it. Very new school, but at the same time, a nice little hop combination going on there. I like that bit of citrus with a little bit more kind of elevated star fruits, kind of sweetness as opposed to just straight up tropical fruity genericness. Anyway, let's talk about it. Is it one of the better double IPAs that I've had as of late? Yeah, I'm going to put it in there. Is it one of the best? No, but it works for me. Again, it's that Midwest with those East Coast tendencies, but in a very cute and fun way. The way they work the hops and the way they work the whole body itself. It's not super dense, but it has that creaminess to it. It's not super juicy, but it has those juicy elements, while at the same time staying kind of Midwest. It's tasty, fun, and yeah, I dig it. Value and availability, no idea. I'm lucky enough to where this shit ends up on my porch. Somebody out there in the Midwest, Chicagoland style, could chime in, let us know what's what. That would be awesome, and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like East Coast IPAs, Northeastern IPAs, but you want a bit of Midwest sensibility to it, it's pretty much what you're getting, which is what these guys do. I was actually going to say what these guys do to a T, but that's not the case. They experiment all over the board, but they tend to have a bit of those kind of Midwest sensibilities to them. It's there, it's delicious, it's fun, it's tasty. If you like hops in a way they can be presented in a fun and enjoyable way outside of trying to regurgitate what everybody else is doing, definitely worth picking up. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff. Massive Beers, type that into Google. See me doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive, type that into Google. See me doing the podcasting stuff. Just interviewed these guys. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be a couple weeks, but go check them out. Jeremiah and Jude from Hop Butcher, awesome dudes. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Hop Butcher for the world right now. And we'll see you next time. Dun, dun, dun.